Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. Ooh, as the journey continues, nothing but love. Continues, nothing but love.
Hey, welcome again to our podcast, live podcast here at the Broken Men Foundation Youth Academy. Hey, look, the topic is, let's have a conversation today. Look, we have a wonderful guest today that will be on today. I mean, he's doing some wonderful things in the community. He's been talking about this for years and years and years on end. And guess what? It's actually here. So we have a lot of different things that we are doing. We have a lot of different things that we are going to talk about today. And our special guest today is Mr. Juan Turner. Our special guest of today. We're going to speak about his nonprofit. We're going to talk about it's called the Margaret F. Turner Foundation. We're going to talk about senior care today. So you have anyone that's that needs assistance with senior care, from groceries being delivered, someone sitting down and talking to them, lawn care, so forth and so on. Look, I'm not going to tell her everything what he's going to talk about. I'm going to let him take care of that. So look, we're going to hear a little word from our sponsors, but before we do that, we want you to jot down some information for the Broken Men Foundation events that will be coming up here shortly. We will be doing an event. We just added something on the calendar yesterday. They'll be tuning in with us for the next half an hour with Bonds Accords and AmeriCorps. That's going to be on August the 3rd for gentlemen that are looking for opportunities for employment and also different type of stipends. That will be happening August 3rd from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. It will be located at our headquarters at 10800 Midlothian Turnpike, Suite 250. Also on August the 4th, the next day following that, we will be located at the Satellite the National Night Out. Hey, we coming out. We're gonna be manning the grill. We're gonna be doing burgers, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, all the good stuff. Come out there, enjoy that food. We're gonna be at the satellite. And then we have our big event that's coming up. Let me back up. Applications open up Labor Day weekend, September the 4th, September the 4th, September the 4th, 2026 to December the 4th, 2026. So look out for that. That'll be posted on our website. So it's September the 4th to go and start for our young men with the mentoring application process that'll be starting. Also, then following that, we're going to have a fall program that's coming. And we have a young adults program, the ages of 18 to 35, that's going on as we speak with VCU. That's a great partnership. And then last but not least, we have something coming up in November 21st, the Thanksgiving giveaway, along with Cedar Street Baptist Church and our other partners, so forth, so on. So lock them down on your calendars on everything that's going on. And hey, tune back in right after these sponsors. Peace.
You are now tuned in to the Broken Men Foundation Youth Academy podcast. This week's sponsors are 4 Ladies Lashes. Work hard, lash harder. You can visit us on the web at 4ladieslashes.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at 4ladieslashes. You should feel beautiful. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Reconciliation Church with Pastor Calvin Harris and First Lady Juanita Harris. Located at 630 East 16th Street in Richmond, Virginia. Come fellowship with us, 9:30 a.m. Sunday school, followed by 11:30 a.m. worship services. For more information, visit us on the web at reconciliationkojic.org. FOBS, Quality Signs, building relationships one customer at a time. Specializing in stop for pedestrian signs, barricade signs, roll-up signs, and much, much more. Contact us at 804-743-2091. Transformation Ministries. We are a ministry outside the church walls. Our ministry is led by Chief Executive Director, Pastor Antonio Scales. For more information, contact us today at 804-218-5926. Walker Studios. We are a recording studio located in North Chesterfield, Virginia. Established in 2009, we are a full production recording studio that offers recording, mixing, mastering, videography, and podcast recording. Contact us today at 804-404-3810 or visit us on the web at www.walkerstudios.biz. Before and after the salon, specializing in healthy hair care, natural hair, weaves, cuts, color, and everything in between. Located at 1601 Willalon Drive, Suite 301E, Richmond, Virginia. Contact us at 804-353-1011 or visit our website at beforeandafterthesalon.com. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
Welcome back to our today's podcast. Hey, let's have a conversation here with the Broken Men Foundation Youth Academy. Thank you all so much for tuning in. For the people that might check it out a little bit later on, today we have a special guest here. I'm here today with my co-host over there, brother Steve Clark. Hey, good brother.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Yeah, man.
All right.
You doing good over there, Doc?
I'm doing great, man.
Better than good.
I'm actually not doing well today.
What's wrong, bro?
I'm really not doing well, but my love, he passed today.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. So, shout out to the family. We giving hugs. We're gonna rally behind you. But yeah. So,
oh man,
today is a tough day, but it's a great day to have my brother Turner on here with the foundation and all of that good stuff too.
All right, let's send love out there. I definitely want to send love. That's once again that violence has attacked our community once again, and we do not take those things lightly. So I'll be following your lead on that and whatever that looks like, as we support the family.
Absolutely,
whatever that looks like.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, so blessings to you. Also, before we get started, I want to send out shout out to our main man, Jimmy Drayton as well, man. We love you.
Hang in there, boy.
Yeah, get well soon, Doc. We love you, Doc. Hey, we're gonna be ready to rock and roll, baby. We got our main here our main chicken wing, Mr. Juan Turner. Our main chicken wing. What's going on with you, man? How you doing, sir?
Everything good, fellas. I appreciate y'all having me on here. But, you know, when you come on here, you almost done made it.
Oh, come on now. Come on, good brother.
Almost there.
Yeah, almost there.
Almost there when you come here. You come back the second time, you done made it.
Yeah, that's right.
right,
That's right.
right.
So we so thankful for you, man, and we appreciate all the work and your hard dedication to what you have chosen to do.
Appreciate it.
So one of the things we like to ask you, good
Mhm.
brother, is what made you start this wonderful nonprofit, and why did you start it? So the floor is yours, good brother. Come on, Mr. Juan Turner.
So there's a lot of people that's close to me know I'm a grandma's boy. I was a grandma's boy. She passed in 2005. And I was under my grandma all the time. You know, we used to watch movies. She treated me like I was the only grandchild she had.
Come on,
Even though
somebody.
That's
it
right.
was a lot of us, but and everybody knows that grandmothers are they run the show.
Okay.
They run the entire family
Yeah,
Correct.
come on.
from top to bottom.
Yeah,
you
Big
know.
mama.
matriarch.
Big mama.
Yeah,
And
matriarch.
you know, I was under my grandma all the time, and I used to learn a lot of things from her. And I just enjoyed being around seniors
Okay.
coming from her.
Okay.
No matter what she needed, what she wanted.
Correct.
If I was going out with the fellas, if she called, I catch y'all later.
Come on, somebody.
I got to take care of her.
Right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's how our relationship was.
Okay.
And I used to watch old TV shows. We used to watch old TV shows together. Leave
What kind of TV shows you watch?
It to Beaver,
Okay.
Andy Griffith,
Yeah,
things like that.
Come on now. Don't
And
show your age. Come on
I
now.
used to ask her questions like, you know, they had the milkman pull up,
Right.
Mm.
dump milk off on the porch.
Okay.
The grocery guy come on the bicycle.
Right,
And I used
right.
to ask her, Grandma, did that really happen? And she was like, yeah. She said, yeah. She said, but I'm going to tell you one thing. She's the first person I ever heard say history will repeat itself.
Okay.
Because she said, I may not see it, but it's going to happen again.
Come on now.
And even at a young age, I used to write ideas in a book.
Okay.
And I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I used to write things in a book
Okay.
and always say to myself, you know, she said this stuff won't happen again. So
Okay.
I want to be the first in line to
Right.
make it happen.
Correct.
Okay.
You know, as you're growing up, you're going through high school and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You kind of you all over the place.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you
No
let
doubt.
you let some
No
of that
doubt.
stuff get by you, but I never let it go.
Come on.
It might have gotten by me for a minute, but I never let it go.
Okay.
Right.
And so I always said, and I used to tell all my friends, I used to tell Elle all the time that grocery thing is coming back,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be the one that do it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And like I said, time go on, and then we had COVID.
Right.
We had COVID, then all of a sudden, a lot of people started doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got a call from one of my cousins, and she said, you talked about this stuff when you was 11, 12, 13.
I remember when you
So,
talking about it, Doc?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of people, not saying I was the only one that thought of it,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of people thought of it, and they started rolling.
Right.
So once they
Yeah.
once they start rolling, once you start getting DoorDash,
Yeah.
Instacart, and all that, you
Oh man.
you're trying to battle multi-million, billion-dollar
Yeah.
companies, so it gets kind of tough. So I said to myself, okay, we're gonna revamp this thing.
Right.
We're gonna
Okay.
do something a little different.
Okay.
And just thinking about a lot of stuff my grandma taught me, I said,
Okay.
you know, seniors was a big thing to me.
Okay.
And being in the beverage industry and stuff like that, I used to be out in grocery stores all the time. So I
Okay.
would see seniors by themselves, no one helping,
Correct.
Okay.
walking down the street, no one helping. They probably
Okay.
shouldn't be out by themselves,
Right.
Okay.
out in the
Right.
sun, out in the snow, out in the rain. Nobody would help.
Okay.
Just brush by 'em,
Yeah.
you know, and they get forgotten.
Okay.
You know, they get pushed to the side.
Okay.
They get left out in the world we in now.
Okay.
And so my thing was, let me do something to shine some light
On them.
on them
Okay.
and just revitalize that demographic and let people know, hey, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here.
All right.
It's people that paved the way, and they
Okay.
paved the way. And all
Okay.
the stuff we get to do now, they help make that happen.
Okay.
So it's kind of rewarding them and giving back to them and letting
Okay.
them know that, hey, you do have people that care.
Okay.
You're not alone.
Right.
Right.
And meeting a lot of seniors, especially over the last few months, over the last few years,
Okay.
you hear a lot of different stories.
Mhm.
And especially over the last couple of weeks,
Okay.
you know, I sit and I talk to seniors that I just met for the first time.
Okay.
And I'm sitting in their house and talking to them for 2 or 3 hours.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And they talking about what they saw when they grew up,
Okay.
that type of thing. But one thing they always say to me is, a lot of them have said to me is, we appreciate you, what you're doing.
Come on.
You coming back.
Right.
You taking time to care for us.
Can I start jumping for
Sure,
one
sure,
second?
sure.
What does that look like though? What does that make you feel like when they ask you those things? You say you take the time to care. What is that? What does that? What does that do for you, or what does that make you feel like?
With me, I just and that's a good question because I never really thought of it that way.
Okay.
My thing was I enjoy seeing a smile on their face
Okay.
and the relief, and they have a relaxed calmness to them, knowing that hey, this young man didn't have to come do this.
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
But he did. He taking
Okay.
time to do this, and me, I don't look so much of the gratitude and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I want people to be happy with what we bring to the table.
Correct.
Right.
And keep that going.
Okay.
You know, even when I'm no longer here, keep that going. Something that's
Okay.
been started, keep it going.
Okay.
And just talking to them, you hear, you know, I'm not gonna say horror stories. You just
Okay.
talk. They just talk about what they go through because you run into a lot health issues.
Right. Right.
They lost their spouse.
Right.
Family don't give them attention, show them attention, don't come around.
Correct.
Okay.
And then, you know, I come around. I had a lady tell me last week. Her name is Rose,
Okay.
and I went to check out.
Shout out to Miss Rose.
Shout
Hey,
out to
Miss
Miss
Rose. Hey,
Rose.
Miss Rose.
Went to check out some things for her, and she had just came from the hospital. She had, you know, heart issues and, you know, breathing a little heavy and things of that nature. And she wanted me to check things in her backyard and her deck and that type of thing. And
Okay.
I went and I checked it out for her. When I talked to her on the phone, she said she just had a couple of boards on the deck that need to be changed or need to be fixed.
Okay.
And I went by, like I do with all scenes. When I talk to them on the phone, I go by. And the reason I do that is because I want them to put a name with a face
Right.
That's right.
and not think I'm just on the phone trying to scam them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I go sit
A
and
lot of
talk to
scams
them.
going on here.
Absolutely.
People scamming them.
Absolutely.
Okay. Come on.
And I was talking to her, and her when I went to the back and looked at her deck,
Mhm.
it was completely dry rotted. The
Wow.
entire deck.
Correct.
And it goes across the back of her house, the entire back of her house.
How can people help with that? How can you guys? I mean, I don't want to jump the story, but
No,
wait.
you know,
How can people help?
No, you're fine. So I'm in the one of the processes I'm in now is with Lowe's, trying to
Okay.
see if they would donate or reduce the price on the
Lowe's. You heard him talk.
Uh-huh.
Lowe's.
if they would reduce the price on the lumber, because I really want to get that taken care of her so she can come out on her deck and relax
Correct.
and enjoy her home.
That's right.
And we were standing on the deck, we were talking, and I told her, I said, Miss Rose, I said, we got to get off here.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't go back
I
on there,
said,
Miss
and I
Rose.
told her, I said, you can't come out here by yourself.
Wow.
I said, because number one, you have health issues.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, this is a danger,
Okay.
period. It could
Correct.
just
You can already
cave.
see it.
Yeah, it
can
could
see it.
cave. And as I'm walking out and talking to her, and she said, well, I got, you know, my family don't come around and they don't help me out. And, you know, I got nephews and stuff say they'll come cut my grass. They never come. And I said, don't worry about it. We'll get you taken care of.
Correct.
Just bear with me. We'll get you taken care of. And as I'm
Okay.
walking away, she said, can I shake your hand? No, you can't shake my hand.
Come on now.
I walked back over. I said, I'll give you a hug.
Come on,
Right.
somebody. That's
And I
right.
give her a hug, and she started crying.
Come
She
on.
said, this is the best thing. You just made my day.
Correct.
This is the best thing that happened to me in a long time.
Okay.
And so what I do with that, even if, and I let them know, you know, things are not going to happen like the next day.
Right,
It's
right.
going to take time. But I constantly talk to
Okay.
them every couple of days or whatever during the week. I call each and every one of them
Correct.
just to let them know I'm here. I haven't forgotten about you. We still can get
Right,
you taken care
right.
of. Just bear with me. They be fine. They call me.
Okay. Okay.
How you doing today?
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
going
yeah,
fine.
absolutely.
You know,
And
and
that's
they
what it's
ask
about.
me. They say, you don't mind if we just call you?
Go ahead.
No, and they'll call me.
They'll call you.
Yeah, they'll call me.
All right. So let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Hearing that,
Mhm.
I know I got to go back to the word gratitude.
Mhm.
Because the work that you're doing is gratitude and grateful.
Mhm.
You know what I
Thank you.
mean? I understand what you're saying, but you understand what those things look like.
Mhm.
I'm not going to get too deep right now because there's something else that I want to share with you momentarily that I've already written down. But we want to be able to shine light on what you have going on, how you move forward. How can people assist you? How can people assist you? How can they get in contact with you? What does that look like?
They can assist me. I'm in the process now, and I posted on social media the other day.
Okay.
Volunteering,
Okay.
taking some time, and I get it. People, life be life, and people out here they got lives, they moving
Okay.
around. But it's something that's needed,
Right.
Okay.
and it's and it's blowing up.
Okay.
because there are some programs, but a lot of seniors don't have access to
Okay.
Correct.
some of those, whether it's financial or whatever the situation may be.
Okay.
So we are here to ease all that,
Right.
Right.
you know, and so they don't have to worry about it. You know, you want to give them one or two less things
Have to worry about.
to have to worry about.
Right.
Okay.
So if you go on my Instagram page, MFT_foundation.
Okay.
You can DM me there.
Okay.
You can call me directly, 804-253-2548. I mean 243-2548. You can
Okay.
call me anytime, send me a text. Whatever the situation may be, I get right back to you.
Okay.
And you can email me, juan@mfturnerfoundation.org.
Okay.
Those are the 3 ways to get in contact with me.
Okay.
And I'll get back with you. I wouldn't even say it'd be 24 hours. It may be less than 24 hours.
Okay.
Because we're looking for more people to help, because this is a needed this is needed for seniors, and there's a lot out here that need help.
Okay.
Sweat equity goes a long way.
Absolutely.
Facts.
I know y'all sometimes want to bring money to the table. I get it. We take that too. But sweat equity is
Absolutely.
tremendous, because it's an image that, and I know I probably am going sidetrack, but it's
No,
it's
you're
an
fine.
image that the elderly has not seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're actually probably weary of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like
yeah.
you said about scams and
Mhm.
you know, I remember the young kid when we was young, we used to push the lawnmower through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Nobody need a
Yeah.
cut,
Yeah.
right? And they could just go say, "Hey, all right." I remember the lady that didn't trust us. She used to put the money in the mailbox, run back in the house,
Come on now.
and see if we gonna cut.
Yeah.
And we out there sweating, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Right.
so
Right.
it's great to see it come back. I love to see that image
Come back.
of sweat equity. It's just it's nothing in the world like
It's not like it, and that's definitely a mouthful when you said that.
The
For the people, I'm sorry, just for the people that's tuning in, I just want to make sure that you all know what's going on today. We have Mr. Juan Turner here today from the Margaret F. Turner Foundation, Bridging Generation Senior Care. So if you would like to be involved, please share this with someone that you might know. For the people that are watching, and share with people, share with everyone to let them know that we have someone here in the community that's taking care of these seniors. We're looking for the next spotlight that's going to be in here. Most likely, he'll be getting ready to do a news interview, some radio interviews, different things like that, so we can bring awareness to what he has going on. Also, Mr. Turner, I know I just asked you that question. What type of assistance? What type of assistance do you provide? But not only do you provide it, do you have a lot of people that's on your staff that does this, or is it basically you, or what does this look like?
Right now is mainly me. I go out, I do the assessments. Like I said, when I get inquiries from seniors, or maybe a family member, maybe a caregiver, or they see this and somebody know a senior, they reach out, that type of thing.
Okay.
I make the calls, and I go do the assessments, that type of thing, to see what they need. Like I said, I want to put a name with a face,
Okay.
just so they know that, like I said before, that it's not a scam. I'm not just on the phone, and I'm not asking you for money, first of all,
Right.
and I'm not just saying anything, and then next thing you know, you don't hear from anybody for the
Anything from-
next 6 months.
Right.
And one thing I stress to seniors when I do go visit them is I let them know that I will never send anybody to their home without me.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
And until we get, volunteers and in that nature, and getting people in place and get their backgrounds and all that stuff in order, I won't be sending anybody to
Gotcha.
anybody's house without me.
Okay.
Once we get that stuff in order, and I can see that I can trust people to go, then other people will be doing it. If I can't go, I'll take a picture of the person that is going,
Okay.
and I'll send it to the senior. And
To
say,
make
when
sure
this
they
person rings your doorbell, they came from.
That's what so that's
Yeah.
that you're talking about the lines of trust, to make sure security and everything is put in place to make sure that they feel comfortable as people going there.
Absolutely.
So once again, how can
Absolutely.
people get in contact with you again to assist you with this wonderful foundation that you have?
You can give me a call, 804-243-2548, or you can go on Instagram, MFT_foundation, or you can just email me, Juan at mfturnerfoundation.org.
All right, now I got a question for you,
Mhm.
Mr. Turner. I'm gonna put you on the spot here. The Brooklyn Men Foundation last week tagged you for collaboration, invited you,
Mhm.
and you never hit the button. Can you tell us why?
That's not true. I hit the button a couple times. I got it a couple times. Now I don't know. I guess it didn't go through, but I did hit it a couple
Okay,
times.
we just making
I'll
sure.
do it again.
Yeah, we just
I'll do
making
it.
sure.
My
But,
bad.
no.
Yeah, he just messing with you.
But I would like to share this with you
Mhm.
as we sit right here, and every once in a while when you're doing these type of interviews,
Mhm.
that's why one thing we love about doing live things. I think me and brother Steve always talk about this a lot. Um, don't get all emotional when I say this. You know I love you, brother. But your grandmother's smiling on you today.
Absolutely.
The heaven is smiling. So in all that you do in your walk of your life and everything that you do, you ask yourself a lot of times. I ask myself, what did you do today to make heaven smile?
Mhm.
And heaven is smiling upon you.
Mhm.
So through your journey and all these things that you're doing, because you've been talking about this for many, many years,
Mhm.
and for you to see this come to fruition, knowing that some days is going to be a little bit rougher than other days,
Mhm.
how do you continue to keep going? What it really inspires you outside of that to really keep going? Because I know some days are a little bit different than other days.
Um, it's just me. It's just in me.
Okay.
It's just in me. I know what the values she instilled in me.
Okay.
And with me it's always been about grinding and working and just I just put my head down and keep going.
Okay.
You know, I don't believe in complaining. I don't believe in, why is this going this way? Why is not going that way? I don't believe
Okay.
in all that because um it'll all show out when it's all said and done.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I just keep going. I
Okay.
really don't think about now I think about her. Don't
Okay.
get me wrong, I think about her,
Okay.
but um I just want to keep going. I
Yeah.
I get it. You can't please everybody. You can't, help everybody. But
Correct.
I do my damnedest to try.
What
Right.
do you do?
I do my
Right.
damnedest to try. And I know it get on my wife nerve.
Yeah, it's
Man.
all good.
She, why you ain't tell me?
Yeah.
Why you ain't call me? Do this and do that. I don't think about it. I
Right.
Okay.
just I just roll.
Yeah.
I just roll.
And
When
sometimes
your
it's
head
unfortunate.
down, that's how it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
roll.
and sometimes unfortunate they won't always see everything at the moment. It's not that you put them to the side or anything like that. It's just that you be into what you into at that moment, because God has whispered some in your ear, and then we just do our best to make sure that we share the
Right.
best we can to move forward. But as I look down and I look at I look at all I look at your bio and I look at different things over here, the different things that this band with this foundation, I mean, they provide assistance to senior citizens through yard maintenance, through minor home repair, fellowship, and community support. This brother's gonna need your help, whatever that looks like. Like we said, some sweat equity, like my man Steve said over there, brother Clark. He's gonna need some help, and we're gonna do our damnness. I said damnness to assist you in any way possible as we move forward, because we all need that assistance.
Mhm.
And we are thankful for you. We're thankful for your support of us being here with us.
I
The
appreciate
last
y'all.
the last years, but you started out in
Absolutely.
the beginning as well. When things first started, and nobody was really around when I first started.
Mhm.
And you were tying ties over there with me in Highland Springs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then life be life, and then
Yeah.
life takes different
Yeah.
courses.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then for us to sit back right here today, I think is just special. What else would you like people to know about what you're doing, what you have upcoming? Once again, that's you, these people, man. Let's call people out, man. Home Depot, Ace, Pleasant Hardware, Lowe's, anybody that has a contract in business out there that's watching this, how to get in touch with Mr. Turner. He's doing amazing work. And we know that there's certain things that people can give. We're not asking people to give all of their time. Let people do certain things to assist you. So if it's somebody that cuts grass that's willing to donate to this one senior, or somebody that cut grass want to donate to this senior, then together they are doing their job in the community. What does that look like for you?
So at the moment, I, I get a lot of calls from a lot of seniors. So at the moment, it's basically now getting them all to get assessments from all of them, um, figuring out everything everybody wants done, and just getting everything scheduled and getting people in place to get it done. My main goal is to try to get, well, not try to get a lot of things done quickly.
Okay.
I know that's tough, but because people work and they do this and they do that and have families and that type of thing. I understand, but I think one thing that bothers me not about people, about myself. I beat myself up because a lot of times with seniors, I feel like I'm taking too long to get it done.
Okay.
No, they don't look at it that
You
way.
correct.
They
Correct.
they are happy that someone's helping, so they don't look at it that way. I'm harder on myself
Correct.
because I want to, if I come see you in a week's time, I don't care if you're talking about painting the house. I want it done, but
Right.
I know it can't be done.
Correct.
If you don't have the people in place.
Right.
So it's that type of thing. It's just getting people in place so some of these things can be done just a little quicker.
Okay.
And I think it's more for my gratitude
Right.
Okay.
that I know I got this done. Some of this rolls quick.
Right.
Gotcha.
It was up to me. The deck would have been done the same day.
Right.
I know that's
It would have been done the same
And
day.
in due time, we
And-
putting that out there. In due
and-
time,
due
it's
time,
gonna
yeah.
be quicker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so looking at that, you don't you even though they understand,
Mhm.
you don't want to keep having a conversation and saying, we getting to you, we getting to you, we getting to you.
Okay.
And they understand that. But for me, I don't like doing that.
Okay.
I don't like doing
What's the
it. I
process?
want to sit back and
it's a
say,
process.
It's a process.
oh yeah, that got done.
Right.
Right.
You
It's a
know, I
process.
had a seniors some stuff done at the senior house yesterday, Mr. Thomas, and his wife passed in 2025.
Oh,
and,
condolences.
Stay strong.
he had a few things he needed done. And I had them done yesterday. I felt good about that. That they were done, and he was happy, and he come, and that's the other thing about seniors.
Come on,
man.
somebody.
You can't tell them no.
Oh, yeah,
And what I
but,
mean
man,
by that
listen.
is they come and I want to give you such and such. No, I don't. I
Yeah.
don't want that.
Come on, somebody.
All right, and they'll just drop
Yeah,
it and walk away.
yeah.
That's all right.
I'm not coming back to get it. That's what they tell me.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
To get it.
Yeah.
God bless me with you, so
Correct.
take that.
Here's something. Okay.
And I'm
You ain't gonna do nothing but sew it back in.
You ain't gonna do it so back in,
Yeah.
and whatever they get.
Yeah.
Somebody told me one time,
Yeah.
Sweet Baby Ray, that where he said, man, don't, and I'm not saying this to you. I'm
Right,
just saying
right,
what he
right.
told me. He was like, man, don't block your blessings if somebody want to bless you for something if you don't, because all you're doing is taking that to make your business stronger.
Right.
So
Right.
I had to, I struggled with
Right.
that. I struggled
Absolutely.
and it took me, I struggle with that. But from the Broken Man Foundation to you, we actually got you 2 brand new lawnmowers that we're donating to you as well. They're sitting, they're not here, but we got you 2 lawnmowers as well to give to you.
Wow.
Just haven't had a
Really
chance to call you.
appreciate that.
Typically,
Yeah,
you got
really
2
appreciate
lawnmowers.
that.
And I said, man, look, we give 2 lawnmowers, you're gonna need 2 people to push them.
Yeah.
So I said, you're gonna figure that. So we get those to you. We just have to pick them up.
Man,
But we do need 2
The
lawnmowers.
You know
thing
what?
that's so funny about
Go ahead.
thing that's so funny about
you know, I got something for you.
no
now.
the thing that's so funny about y'all saying that is if I can tell this quick story. Last week I had this senior Marquita, she called me.
Okay.
She had to see you, and I went to see him. And had few health issues where he can't push a lawnmower anymore. So his grass hadn't been cut in a long time. So it's up.
Right.
It's probably half height.
Yeah, come on
So
now.
I go and we walk the yard. I said, "All right, Mr. Doug, we're gonna get it taken care of, so forth and so on." So I had a young cat that worked with me. And I called him. I said, "I want you at the house at 7 a.m. on Friday."
Right.
I got I put a couple dollars in your pocket to cut the grass. Well, a little past at 1,
Right.
Come on with it.
he said truck broke down.
Oh,
I'm at work.
yeah.
I said, I told Mr. Doug it's gonna get done.
Right.
I don't cut grass,
Yeah.
but I gotta cut grass.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I get it.
I went over there, man. 92 degrees,
Come on, Doc.
cutting grass.
Come on.
You know the grass so high when you pushing,
She cutting
she
off.
cutting off.
Yeah, she cutting off, Doc.
Then I done put too much oil in it.
That's bumping.
and I got it. Our job turned into like 3 hours.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I went back Sunday. I said, Mr. Doug, I come back Sunday, I trim it up for you.
Yeah.
Come back Sunday, trim it up. Took a picture of the backyard. The backyard is a hill.
Oh,
Yeah.
you slipping.
Grass over calf high now.
Ah.
I said, Mr. Doug, I'm gonna have to get 2 people over here.
I want to know.
And
Yeah.
it's funny because I said I got to get 2 people over here, so I had to go get 2 lawnmowers in order to
What?
get that done. But I didn't, not
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
and then here y'all go.
We got two
So,
lawnmowers.
so I want to thank y'all, brother, for that, man. That was
Yeah.
right on time.
Yeah,
That's
you
right
got
on
two
time.
lawnmowers. Just got to grab them.
That's right
They're
on
already
time.
waiting. Yeah, so you definitely have those.
That's right on time.
All right, so
bless 'em.
my only question,
Mhm.
because we use this engine to motivate people
Mhm.
all the time. If first person get on, when the person get on, I need you to motivate 'em.
Mhm.
So, what do you think? You should give me the short answer.
Okay.
Encompasses a mentor or somebody that could provide support to the community. What do they have to bring to the table within themselves? Because you might right now, this interview might motivate somebody else to say, "I want to start something
Right.
for disabled
Right.
kids or disabled adults or
Right.
something like that."
Okay.
It takes patience,
Okay,
believe that, reflection, and what I mean by that is, reflect on your life and what you went through, what you've seen in your family, what you've seen outside, what you have seen outside of your family.
Mhm.
right,
And then use that and say, okay, I've seen XYZ before. Let me use that
correct,
to teach this young man or this young lady or this grown man.
right,
Yeah, facts. Okay.
Research, and you just got to have it in your heart that you want to do it.
correct.
Okay.
Can't fake
It can't be man,
Right.
I'm just gonna go over here, talk to this young man and try to get with his mama and
Right,
keep
right,
it pushing. Then
right.
I ain't
Yeah.
calling him no
Right,
more.
right,
Yeah.
right,
You can't,
right,
whatever he do, he do.
right.
Right.
You can't have that mentality. You got to have the mentality that you really want to do it. Reflect on what you've seen, what you have done as
Mhm.
you have grown up,
Mhm.
or what have gotten you to the point that you're at this stage in life. And you got to add that, and then you gotta put that into somebody else. You got to be willing to push that into somebody
Correct.
else. You got
So
to be
in.
you got to be
Mm.
willing to explain
Okay.
to whomever why you saying what you saying,
Right.
what you've been. You got to be willing to share what you've been through.
Right.
Okay.
You
it-
can't use because I said so.
no,
What I grew up on.
Yeah.
No.
Not saying so.
No.
I said so.
Yeah.
You got
You right.
you got to be
You're
willing
right.
to you got to be willing to share your life.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to do all of that. To do any of this.
Absolutely.
And that's especially with the seniors. You have to have patience because they old school.
Yeah.
They've seen different things. They do things a certain way,
Right.
Yeah.
and you have to be willing to allow them to be them.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't change them. You can't get a call and be like, man, I feel like going to. You
put it
can't.
out there.
You
Yeah,
can't. You
right.
can't do that because if you do that, then you should have never got this started.
Right.
You
Absolutely.
should have never got it started
Correct.
because
Correct.
it's rolling, and I never had that attitude. Some days I'd be like, okay, I may look at it and say, yeah, I put too much on my plate.
I get it. Yeah.
But you ain't nothing you can do now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you better eat
I-
that plate.
I don't.
Yeah. That's like a little full, little cornbread or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still got to eat that
Right.
plate. Yeah.
I don't want to make the call saying I can't. I got too much to do today. I can't come. But that ain't their problem.
Right.
Yeah.
You said it, and I
Respect.
pride myself on
Respect.
keeping my word.
Right.
Respect.
Right.
And I think that's the other thing to make a good mentor. Keep your word.
Yeah.
Keep your word.
Keep your
Yeah,
word.
absolutely.
Keep your word.
I think that was well put it, well said. Once again, we have a wonderful organization here once again today, Mr. Juan Turner of the Margaret F. Turner Foundation. He's gonna we got to agree to get off here in just a moment. Our next guest will be coming up momentarily. But before we leave, once again, how can people get in contact with you? Put the information out there. We have enjoyed having a conversation with you today, but how can people get in contact with you?
You can reach me directly at 804-243-2548. Call me, leave me a text. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. You can go on the Instagram page, MFT_foundation, or you can email me, juan@mfturnerfoundation.org.
All right, we want to give a shout out. I see Sweet Baby Ray. He must have heard somebody speaking about it, man. He think he on there watching. We like to thank everyone that's watching at this particular time. People that jumped off. If you would, please share this information. Before you go, good brother, we just want to say thank you. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for all that you're doing. You continue to do with this wonderful foundation. And as somebody I know, I think it's from Transformation RV. You always say the best is yet to come. So we believe that. We believe in you, And as you had said, you bridging generations, man. So you keep pushing and keep moving. And we love you, good brother.
Love y'all
As
too.
you
Thank y'all, man.
move forward.
Appreciate you.
All right,
sir.
brother. All right, so tune back in after our commercial and our sponsor. We'll be back momentarily. Thank you.
You are now tuned in to the Broken Men Foundation Youth Academy podcast. This week's sponsors are 4 Ladies Lashes. Work hard, lash harder. You can visit us on the web at 4ladieslashes.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at 4ladieslashes. You should feel beautiful. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Reconciliation Church with Pastor Calvin Harris and First Lady Juanita Harris. Located at 630 East 16th Street in Richmond, Virginia. Come fellowship with us, 9:30 a.m. Sunday school, followed by 11:30 a.m. worship services. For more information, visit us on the web at reconciliationkojic.org. FOBS, Quality Signs, building relationships one customer at a time. Specializing in stop for pedestrian signs, barricade signs, roll-up signs, and much, much more. Contact us at 804-743-2091. Transformation Ministries. We are a ministry outside the church walls. Our ministry is led by Chief Executive Director, Pastor Antonio Scales. For more information, contact us today at 804-218-5926. Walker Studios. We are a recording studio located in North Chesterfield, Virginia. Established in 2009, we are a full production recording studio that offers recording, mixing, mastering, videography, and podcast recording. Contact us today at 804-404-3810 or visit us on the web at www.walkerstudios.biz. Before and after the salon, specializing in healthy hair care, natural hair, weaves, cuts, color, and everything in between. Located at 1601 Willalon Drive, Suite 301E, Richmond, Virginia. Contact us at 804-353-1011 or visit our website at beforeandafterthesalon.com. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. Ooh, as the journey continues,
Welcome back to our podcast for the second part of this podcast that we have. We have a wonderful organization here. I know a lot of people know them. This is Bon Secours at the table today. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Look, we are thankful to have these wonderful ladies in here today to share some information. We have partnership with them along with AmeriCorps. We are kicking off a new program that's going to happen August the 3rd with them, where job opportunities and everything has arisen to help men in the community, but also education wise and stipends and different things, so forth and so on. But look, without further ado, we have here today, we have Miss Bertha to my left, we have Miss Mitchell to my right, we have Miss Sonia to my right over there, and no one other than my main man, Steve Clark, my co-host, Bonds Coors and House. So look, so we thank y'all for being here today. Thank y'all for allowing us to be a part of something great. We are very thankful to this partnership and what these things look like in the future. But today we want to talk about our partnership, what's coming up next in the future. How can people support? How can people get in contact with you? Hey, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, well, I can kick us off. First of all, I want to say thank you all for having us here. As you can see, we have a lot of ladies on the team, but
All
being
right.
able to come and sit beside, partner with, collaborate with our brothers really does matter. And that's a big part of why we're here. So I do want to first start by saying, if you heard of Bon Secours, you may be thinking about your doctor's office, right?
Yeah.
So this may feel a little bit different. But also within Bon Secours, we have something called the community health team.
Okay.
And if 50 to 80% of what determines your health is outside of the doctor's office, right? It is, are you earning enough money to buy the healthy foods?
Okay.
Do you have transportation to get to the doctor's
Okay.
office?
Okay.
If I'm worried about where I'm sleeping tomorrow night, I'm not worried about my physical
All
health,
right.
right?
All right.
So the community health team within Bon Secours, we're the folks thinking about those other things. We call them social drivers of health,
Okay.
right? And so I have the privilege of serving as one of the directors and specifically our neighborhood engagement team. We have some values that guide our work. And one of them is that we believe increasing wealth can correlate to increased health.
All right.
So we're looking at how do we support small businesses, but also how do we create a pipeline into healthcare careers, right?
Wow.
Not just a job,
Wow.
right? But and we use the term upwardly mobile. So that means your salary may start here, but you have the trajectory to grow right
Absolutely.
from there, right?
Yeah.
And so the AmeriCorps program, which is what we're excited to talk about today, it's a partnership with the city of Richmond that we really utilize almost as like an apprenticeship, right? Like
Right.
how do you get your feet wet? Maybe you haven't worked in a healthcare setting before,
Okay.
but you're interested and you want to learn, you want to grow. How do you
Okay.
get those certifications?
Okay.
We kind of create a nice cozy team
Yes.
where there's a safety net too, so you don't have to be perfect with us, but we
Okay.
want you to try. We want you to try hard,
Okay.
gain those skills, so when you leave the program, you're ready to be launched into your career.
Got you.
The other thing I'll say, and see,
Okay.
y'all shouldn't
Come
put
on,
me on
say
your
it. Come on, say it.
podcast.
You rolling. You rolling. Talking about you won't say too much. I can't tell. Shit, I ain't gonna say too much. Okay, come on. Come on with it. Okay.
Okay. Other thing I'll say, right, is that this program, where we do want to recruit more men, right? But this program is not just about, oh, well, how can Bon Secours help the community? It is about how we can continue learning from our community.
Got
So there's a term that we use, it's called cultural competence,
Okay.
right? It's stuff like, so y'all, I'm from Churchill.
you. Okay.
It's like, you know,
Go Churchill.
yeah, there's a code about where you park,
Okay.
right? You can't park in front of somebody else's house,
Right.
but you know that if you live in a neighborhood, right?
Right. Right.
And so it's another thing too, right? To say, oh, well, we have people who live in public housing, right? If you haven't lived there before, you may not know that story.
Okay, come on now.
So with our AmeriCorps program, we really want to find folks who are in our community who have, and we called it lived experience, right?
Okay.
Your expertise is, you know, the block, you know, the community, you know what happens here.
Okay.
Help us learn in healthcare
Okay.
how to better serve that part of our community.
Got
You can bring that with you, right? So that we can actually reach the people we're trying to reach.
Got you.
So it's a combination of where can we connect with people? Maybe you know you want to help the community,
Mhm.
but you struggle with like, well, what's the right pathway for me?
Got you.
We offer a certification in becoming a community health worker, and it's basically a plug for all of the resources,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And again, it's helping us learn and grow, so it's mutually beneficial.
Okay.
Okay, but so can I pass it to my ladies
Yeah.
real quick?
But just before you pass it, I want to
Okay.
go back just a little. Can I go back just a minute? Please, little brother, go back just a minute. Look, Oh, it is Broken Man Foundation podcast. Not a joke. No, I want to go back to something you said,
Yeah.
and I love it. So a lot of times when people are speaking, I kind of jot things down.
Mhm.
But you said pipelines to jobs.
Yes.
And a lot of times I want people to understand what she said when she said it, because a lot of times the stereotypical ways, a lot of times we associate that with pipeline to prison.
Mm.
Okay, we talking about pipeline to jobs. That's changed the narrative.
Come on.
So when you said that, we talking about job opportunities.
That's right.
So I want to applaud you for that. So a lot of things we listen to,
Hmm.
that those keywords, those buzzwords, that they matter.
Yeah.
Okay, they matter. So we're going to stop saying prison to pipeline, but pipelines to jobs,
Amen.
job opportunities. So I'm
Amen.
gonna give you the baton, and you can pass it to your ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and I'll really quickly just say,
Okay, you go.
when you said pipeline, right? And this is where I have to also turn it over to Bertha. She's the supervisor for the program.
Come on, Miss Bertha.
We know that sometimes pipelines have cracks in them, right? It may be, something happened in my family. I lost someone, and so I can't can't go to work or something for a couple of weeks. It may be, oh, my SNAP benefits got stolen. That happens all the time, right? Like, I started with $500, went to go to the store, nothing's there. I'm worried about how I'm
Wow.
gonna feed my family.
Come on now.
So I'm not worried about coming to show up for my service. Bertha is the supervisor for the program.
Okay.
She has such a huge heart.
Okay.
Bon Secours is a faith-based organization. So hey, we can be churchy sometimes, but I believe God has called her to be
Okay.
in this role.
Okay.
But with the
Okay.
pipeline, we try to insulate the pipeline, right? So where there may be cracks and things that could have thrown you off, Bertha and I partnered together to say, hey, what are those cracks? How do we fill cracks? How do we fill those holes?
Right.
Maybe it is a food need. Okay, well, what can we do to help make sure you don't fall out of that pipeline?
Yeah.
Maybe get back into some of the behaviors that have been challenging,
Yes.
but instead to stay on course.
Okay.
So again, Bertha Truman Smith is our supervisor.
Okay.
She's from New York, y'all. Don't let
What part of New York you from?
Spicy.
You from Harlem? Yeah, my wife is from she's from Queens. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the yeah. She rock solid. Bertha, come on with it. We're gonna go to you now. Talk to Mrs. Bertha. Tell us what you do and how can people get in contact, so forth and so on.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me on this podcast. I really appreciate being here. My name is Bertha Truman Smith, and I serve as the Community Health Program Manager for the AmeriCorps program.
Okay.
And what we do is we serve the East End area by providing opportunities for the community health workers
Okay.
to help members that are struggling or have some type of challenges.
Okay.
It could be anything dealing with transportation. It could be they don't have a primary care physician. So we're trying to ensure that they are aware of the free resources that we have out there so that they can have a fulfilling life, so that they can be able to provide for families. We
Okay.
also have skills and trainings that we are very, very when it comes to trainings and is very extensive within our Bon Secours, so that they can be knowledgeable to help out the community members. But yes, we want them to be holistic in every area. It could be emotional, it could be
Okay.
spiritual, it could be financial,
All
and
the
we also
wraparound services and everything that
wraparound
you.
services.
Okay.
Yes.
But let me ask you this: you said something, and I'm gonna back up again because you said trying to, but you're not trying. You're doing.
We are doing.
Okay, right. Y'all
Yes,
are doing.
we are
That's
doing
no
it.
them that coming right. Y'all are doing the thing.
Right.
Okay, so y'all are putting things in place for people to come and receive these services, so forth and so on,
Right. And we want them to be committed.
and be committed
Right.
to it.
And
Okay.
to have autonomy.
Okay.
To have
Absolutely.
autonomy.
Absolutely. Okay. And thank you for sharing that. And look, you were spot on with that. Thomas, when you want to talk, you sure did a good job. You did a great job with that. I don't know what you're talking about. You did a great job with that. So, you want to pass the baton? You want to throw it over there to Miss Sonia? What you got?
Yeah, so I will well, Sonia, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I am currently the Healthy Programs Community,
Okay.
Healthy Community Program Manager at the Sarah Garland Jones Center for Healthy Living.
Okay.
My introduction though to Bon Secours was through the AmeriCorps program.
Okay.
So where I had the work experience, I've been working in Richmond Human Services the past 15 years. What I
Okay.
did not have is that certification to be a community health worker.
Mhm.
And I was able to join the team, work part-time, get my trainings at night.
Okay.
I did my certification at night. And after I graduated from the class, I was able to obtain a full-time job with Bon Secours. So the
Okay.
pipeline is real.
Okay. Okay. Sideline. Okay.
Proof positive
Okay.
that the pipeline is real. It
Okay.
has really, really opened up so many opportunities in a way that I've been able to connect and navigate
Okay.
through this ecosystem of the East End that is magnificent. And put people together because what I found in most communities is that there's a group of people that want to help,
Hmm.
and there are a group of people that need the help, and they just keep missing each other.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
with also being a health worker, and being in that training, I then got to network and meet, and I can say, oh, well, I know such and such when I'm out and I'm tabling or I'm doing a Wellness Wednesday
Okay.
or whatever the engagement is for the community day at Bon Secours. I have real life contacts that I have had conversations with because, as we stated, it's about having the lived experience.
Got you.
I'm a young mom, had two
Got you.
babies at 19, but now I
Wow.
stand before you here, full-time job with Bon Secours and happier than ever.
God is better than good. So I'm gonna throw something back at you as well. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely. For the people that's joining us, we just had an episode before this with the Margaret F. Turner Foundation. So if you missed the first part of that, you can go back and check us out with that. As we do the Bon Secours interview right now. You talk about the ecosystem. What does the ecosystem really look like? Even though you gave me a snippet of it, what does that really look like when you say over there near the Sarah Garland Jones? What does that look like?
So in our cul-de-sac, of course, we have the Sarah Garland Jones Center for Healthy Living, but there's the market. There's a lot that I feel like Bon Secours has poured into with the seed program that just actually closed their openings for it, but that is supporting East End development. It's one of the programs where we partner with in Unison
Okay.
at the Sarah Garland Jones Center for Healthy Living. Their free weekly classes, chair yoga on Monday.
Okay.
There's cardio fit on Thursday.
Okay.
Free line dancing on Friday.
Wow.
We have wellness Wednesdays on first and third Wednesdays,
Okay.
where we're partnering with Shalom Farms to provide
Good.
fresh produce, and
Okay.
then partnering with Feed More to give shelf-stable boxes
Bless.
to the community.
Okay.
So there are things that are happening. We have our placemaking events with Passport to Wellness, where we
Gotcha.
get the community connected with
Okay.
nonprofits and providers right there in the hospital.
Got you.
We have Gospel Fest coming up in September.
All
That's
right.
also going to be a career fair.
Okay.
So creating more pipelines to jobs and
Good job.
careers.
All right.
Yes.
We love it. The ecosystem that you just broke down was really wonderful. Let me go back over here because I'm gonna call y'all the what they used to call Charlie's Angels. 3 and 2. The Charlie's Angels up here right now. Scott, I'm gonna come back to you. And I'm coming back to you because I would like to ask you, how do people get in contact with you? How do people get these wonderful services? What does that look like on social media, phone numbers? What do we have?
Yes, that's a great question. So, we actually don't have a social media, but I will say you can contact any one of us. So, my email address is my name, so it's SHEKINAH. It's underscore Mitchell, MITCHELL at BSHSI.org. That's a mouthful.
I like the way you said it. You was like underscore. So I got it. Yeah.
Trying to but all of our email addresses follow that same format. So it's the first name and underscore last name at bshsi.org. I will say again, with Bertha as our program manager and supervisor, she's a great person to reach out to. And Bertha, I don't know if you want to add anything around people getting in touch with you.
Basically, email. I answer the email as they come in, and I am really looking forward to the applicants.
Mhm.
To and especially men. We're looking for young men that have a heart for the community and want to be able to make some changes in their lives and
That's right.
also changes in other community members' lives.
Okay.
So come on and fill out that application. We are starting our interviewing process now and also next week. So we'll be reviewing and hopefully we'll select a few of you guys.
And we thank you so much for doing that for the people that's joining us. Look, this is a great opportunity to spread the word, share. As I look back and we're talking about the RVA Health Corps 2026-2027, need a little bit more information on that. We want to talk about chronic health conditions, environmental stewardship, opioid prescription, and drug crisis. What do those things look like? And how do people, what does those programs do for people?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I have to give a huge shout out to the city of Richmond, to the Office of Community Wealth Building. That's who we partner with on this program. So as some of you may know, AmeriCorps is a national program. Sometimes people talk about the Peace Corps, where people are kind of going overseas, but AmeriCorps is like the local version of that, right? Like how are we activating residents to serve their local community, not just to go overseas, right?
Okay.
And so the city of Richmond has three different categories that you can serve in for AmeriCorps, and you just listed them. So one is around environmental stewardship. So let's say you're really passionate about the environment and keeping your community clean, and maybe you live in a heat island, and you're like, look, I want to do something about the earth and like being a good steward of the
Gotcha.
earth around me.
Okay.
That could be a really good option,
Okay.
right? There's also what is it, substance use and opioid recovery. So maybe you are already a peer recovery specialist. Maybe you yourself have struggled with substance use and it's something that you've overcome. Again, that lived experience is so critical, but there's a pathway where you can take what you have learned and then serve through AmeriCorps to help other people
Okay.
who are trying to overcome that. And then chronic disease and health in particular is that third category. So Bon Secours is one of multiple placement sites through the city. I
Okay.
will say we got the most spots. Okay.
Okay.
Big Bon Secours, not the little.
Come on now. Come on, somebody. Come on. Come on. Come on.
There are lots of other partners on that list. I have
Okay.
to shout out VCU. I think
Okay.
I work with them as well.
Absolutely.
Crossover. There's several groups, right?
Yeah.
So as Bertha talked about filling out the application, it'll give you all of those options, right?
Okay.
You can check, here are the things that I'm interested in.
Okay.
Here are the places that I'm interested in serving. And yeah, so we've been so proud. This is our third or fourth year.
Going into the
Yeah, going to our fourth year partnering with the city on this program.
Okay.
Again, Sonia sits before you as a wonderful example, but she's not
Yes.
the only one. We've had several members who are working full-time jobs as community health workers.
Okay.
And we want that pipeline to continue. But I have to double tap on what Bertha said.
Okay.
Men, we need
Double
you.
tap.
Okay. And when she said young men, she meant all the way up to 65.
All
Okay.
right.
That's what she meant.
At least I don't feel old now, but that's me.
Not at all, not at all.
Go on.
But seriously, I know sometimes the fellas may feel forgotten or overseen or overlooked, but I'm telling you, there is an expertise that y'all have in particular. Community needs y'all. If we're saying we want our whole community to be doing well, y'all are a huge part of that.
All right.
And so we need that expertise. We want
Man.
y'all to be thriving. We want you to live your best lives. And we believe there's some kind of purpose on the inside of you that also is tied to our whole community thriving. So you're thinking like, oh, Bon Secours is too big. I don't know if I could do it. You can do it. Okay. If you feel that tug on your heart right now, like maybe I've been thinking about it, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Fill out the application.
Okay.
Just take that next step.
Okay.
And I'll say too, we've talked about the East End because that's where we're located. And again, I am a Churchill girly, but we are not exclusive.
Okay.
We are not
Right.
exclusive. It doesn't matter where you live. If you want to serve this community,
Yes.
if you have connections, maybe you have family members who are from the city, maybe again, there are things that you have gone through in your life, you feel
Yes.
called to help people.
Yes.
The place you would be serving is the East End,
Yes.
but you don't have to be from there to
Right.
join the program. So again, fellas, hear us. We that's why we're here, right?
And we
Because
thank
we
you.
want y'all to come.
Thank y'all for being here. I want to give a shout out to Pastor Peterson from VSU. He's on here checking us out. Miss Riley as well checking us out. Miss Murphy, Miss Joyner that's joining in. Mr. Aaron and also Mr. Drayton as well. That's one of our homeboys. But look, I want to tie back into something right here. When I look around, can somebody, one of the ladies or somebody help us? But guess what? Men. Come on, brothers.
Come on.
Come on, get some of this.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
benefits
Let's
of
go.
serving. What's the benefits of serving through AmeriCorps? As I look down, you talk about education awards. Tell me about some of these awards,
I wanna know
living
that.
allowance,
Benefits.
additional benefits, so forth and so on. Tell us what that looks like.
I don't mind jumping in.
Okay.
So I was able to pay off my student loans with the education award that I received from
Say that
AmeriCorps.
again.
I was able to pay off my student loans with my education award that I received from the AmeriCorps program.
Got you. All right. All right.
That's a benefit.
Okay. That's definitely the
Absolutely.
benefit. So if they sign up, Ms. Bertha, if they sign up through the looking at the flyer, they do the QR code, so forth and so on. What are some of the benefits that they get with that when we talk about the education piece, so forth and so on with that?
The benefit is that they will get a living allowance. every 2 weeks. They will have to serve at least 900 hours.
Okay.
Um,
So when you say 900 hours, I don't want the men to run away from 900 hours.
okay,
Break that down.
break it down.
Break that down.
So it starts in September and it ends in August. So it's like 11 months,
Okay.
and
Okay.
usually part-time.
Okay. Okay. Keep on going. I know I
Oh.
jumped in. Keep on going.
And then also, like Sonia stated, you get the education award, and then you'll also be able to train. You'll train as a community health worker.
Okay.
Um, if you work with Bon Secours, and I hope that you do, and then you'll also be able to have a skill. We partner with, again, we partner with other organizations that can help them build up their skills or
Okay.
get certified in certain areas.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. Look, go to our website at Broken Man Foundation Youth Academy, where it's actually on all our pages. Broken Man Foundation Youth Academy is on our Instagram page at Broken Man Foundation. Look, there's a QR code on there. Go and check it out, guys. Scan, scan, scan. Hey, look, don't be afraid to challenge, to try something new in your life. This is a great partnership. It's going down August the 3rd here from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Come and check us out. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have laughter. We're gonna have people here that's talking about what's going on with Bon Secours and AmeriCorps. Look, be a part of this RBA Helps corpse as we move forward. Look, man, come and get some of this. You know what I mean? We stand around. We always say we want different things. The opportunity is here. Don't feel shy, bashful, or anything like that. And always, at some point in your life, you have to make a decision.
Yeah.
And what that looks like. That's not way too long, or whatever that looks like. And if you think you waited too long, the time right now is for you now. Okay, so all men, please chime in. Please share this information out there. But once again, we want to thank you all so much. We're not going away yet, but we want to thank y'all so much for this opportunity, y'all being here today, as we provide this information to our community that's well needed when we talk about the pipeline to jobs, pipeline for education, pipeline for wraparound services. Y'all have so much that y'all are offering for this right here. So we want to make sure we tap. Is there anything that we missed, anything that y'all would like to add so people can come on, jump in and join in to be a great part of this journey that we're going in? Don't everybody speak at once. We live. Don't everybody speak at once.
Maybe a question I would love for both of y'all to answer is like, um, what sort of piece of advice would you give to someone who was considering joining the program?
Like that. She done turned to the host.
Move expeditiously.
Yeah.
I can say it
That's what I'm
wholeheartedly. My quality of life has improved since becoming a part of the Bon Secours team and starting with AmeriCorps. It's been upward mobility from the moment I said yes.
Mm.
I would have never looked back. And truly, uh, the most at peace I've been. So if you have the thought, just continue to move forward in it.
Well said. Well said. Hey, Brother Drayton, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
Brother Drayton, real fast. I know you watching. You keep putting everything up at the screen. Do us a favor, Brother Drayton. Go ahead, put up the flyer as well so people can get it in the comments, please, so people know where to go to. We appreciate you monitoring everything from your. He's in the hospital. He's a part of our team, and he's still sitting back. You know, he has some challenges, different things going on with him, but he's still working. So we love you, brother, man. Keep doing what you do, man. We love you, man. Miss you over here. See you back here shortly. You want to add something, my man? What you got?
I still owe you a meal, Jimmy, too, man. Bye bye.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I was good. I'm good. I would just I would like for y'all to elaborate on like the cultural competence piece because ironically, this is one of Mr. London's words of advice. But if you don't know, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And as a male, if we unsure of stuff, we don't jump as quick as females may jump.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we might ask 37,000 people about, hey man, what you heard about AmeriCorps? I heard you gotta go overseas. Well, I heard they only got part-time jobs. They ain't doing this, they ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we need to be competent ahead of time. That's why this information is important.
Well said.
Because when you put that application in, you need to call somebody. You need to have conversations that's healthy conversations before you do anything in life.
Yeah.
But cultural competence. Talk to me about it.
Yeah. So I'll actually give an example from Sonia's cohort, right? So, and this may paint a little bit of a picture of what are you actually going to be doing, right, when you come to work for us or work with us. So they remember I talked about those social driver of health areas, right? What are the things outside of the doctor's office? So they decided to focus on mental health, and to also focus on resources for those who are unhoused, and then also I think fitness and wellness.
Okay.
But the core piece was really around mental health, and they were working on this project together to learn about the resources and to get the word out in the community. So to go to your question, in a traditional setting, you might say, oh, well, let's just do a general fair with like information about mental health.
Okay.
What they did was they said, you know what? Let me think about how I would experience this,
Okay.
right? And they said, if we're talking about mental health, don't nobody want to stand up in front of no group talking about their mental health challenges,
Wow.
right? So
Wow.
they said, okay, and we don't want to turn people off. So they said, what if we did this like speed dating, right? What if we had the different like organizations, providers, they can come and you can sit one on one. They had a little dating card, like I love it, not for me, right? But they were able to, in a intimate setting, sort of meet and connect with. Do I appreciate this vibe? Do they have resources that are good for me,
Okay.
right? But so they brought their lived experience to say we don't have to do. Sometimes people think it's a right way and a wrong way, or there's a
Okay.
corporate way, right? But they said no, and we need some good food, right? So
Mhm.
they
That's
made
right.
sure there was
Hey,
plenty of delicious food
That's
available.
right.
They said we don't want childcare to be an issue, so they had a kids corner with activities, right? But they tried to think about if this was something to help me or to help my family, how could we
Okay.
set this up, right? And because of that, I think it was a really successful event, right? And so
Okay.
to your point, I will say if you are a man, you already have lived experience and expertise on just being a man.
correct.
Okay.
And we need that at the center, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
If you are a father, if you are an uncle, if you are a son, maybe you I don't know, right? Like but the things that we have experienced in life are actually a part of that lived experience.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
would bring that to the table as you work with them.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. Go ahead, brother Scott.
That was it for
Oh,
me.
that's it for you. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, man.
Look, I'm over here looking
It
at.
said a free gym membership, but it said pending, so we're
Oh, actually that's a little bit outdated, but I
Okay.
think all members get 3 months of
Okay.
free membership at the YMCA.
At the
once you get
YMCA.
it rolling,
Mhm.
you'll
It's rolling.
definitely,
It's rolling. The flyer's just outdated.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. So make sure once again, y'all go and look on. Is it on your website as well? Prawn School's website?
No,
Okay, but that's all right.
it's not.
All right, that's all right. Well, it's on ours
Yes.
and all the
And
information.
if y'all can get in touch with them, they know how to track us down for
Okay,
sure.
Okay, absolutely. We'll forward any information,
Please
anything
do.
that comes
Yes.
through like that. So first and foremost, we'd like to say thank you all. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for
Thank you
bringing
so
this
much.
information. It's amazing how time fly real quick, doesn't it?
Exactly.
When we just having a conversation. So we end with this. And thank y'all once again for being here today. We end with this. If you do what's easy, your life can be hard. If you do what's hard, your life can be easy. As we travel and as we walk through this journey, be kind to somebody, be humble, have gratitude, be grateful. Open the door for somebody today. Say a kind word to somebody today. Let's do our part in the community to make a better community, whatever that looks like. Be uplifting. Don't always read the affirmation, become the affirmation. Tell yourself today it's going to be a great day. Tell yourself today it's going to be a better day. Tell yourself today that it's going to be okay. And if you don't know something today it's going to be okay. For every day that you walk and for every day that you get up, you have an opportunity to do things right. And whatever that looks like. If you've made a mistake and you're going through some things, that's okay too. Just don't stay there. It starts with you. It starts with us as we move forward. Thank y'all once again for being able to have this wonderful partnership through Bonds Accords and AmeriCorps. Mr. Turner being here as well with the Margaret F. Turner Foundation. We brought y'all some wonderful information today. If you didn't know anything about it, hopefully you will share as we move forward. As we always say, as the journey continues, nothing but love. Peace.
Ooh. Oh. Show me the way. Teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues,